Yes, people. Yes, people. We are back in the building once again. A few days rest and absolutely cracking last 16 stage in the African Cup of Nations here. Um, but we move on to the quarterfinals. Some big games across the next couple of days. Starting off with the Super Eagles taking on Angola in our first game for tonight, and then later on we have DRC up against. I even forgot the teams, bro.
Yeah, Congo, Guinea.
Guinea.
Yes,
So it should be a very interesting one tonight as well. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe buttons on both Pros Only Sports and on Eagle Eyed Extra. Big up to our brother Rich. I'm sure he'll be back in the evening. Well, be up to see him as well. How you doing, my bro?
it's good to be back. These last few days of the week have flown by, bro. Now we're here. We're ready for the quarterfinal, the gaps in the tournament. We're reaching the sad part of Afcon, where we're starting to see the gaps opening up in between each round. Quarterfinals gonna have a few days gap for the semifinals as well. But let's just enjoy the rest of this tournament. We've got two great games today, two great games tomorrow. Make sure you're hitting that like button, people, and sharing both channels to your friends and frenemies.
We're not too far away from kickoff. It's about 10 minutes, 9 minutes time. Yeah. My stream is working lovely. So let me just exit out of that one. I'm gonna share my screen because so we can see some of the lineups. I mean, I'm looking at the lineups. It's looking like everything is. Hey,
Yeah,
it's looking good. It's looking
to
good.
be to be
Team
expected.
to be expected. Teams are pretty much full strength, which should be interesting as well. Let's see. Let me share this. There we go. So we could kick off with Nigeria. They're playing with that back three again, which has served them so well throughout the tournament. Mwabili in goal. He had a little scare with his shoulder in that game against Cameroon in the last 16, but it seems to be recovered and all good. So the back three is Semi Ajayi, Truste Kong, and Bassi. And then the four in front of them, Ola Aina on the right hand side as the wing back, Sanusi on the left hand side as the wing back, and then in midfield it's Frank Onyeka and Alex Iwobi, and then there'll be a three in front of them, I think, with Lookman on the left and Moses Simon continuing to retain his place on the right hand side with Victor Osimhen up front. What do you think about this Nigeria team, bro? Basically unchanged from the last 16 tie against Cameroon. So
You know what the interesting thing is? We came into this tournament speaking about the attacking threat of this Nigerian side. But as the tournament has gone on, we've also learned that they're defensively solid.
mm,
And a lot of people, as some people have said, well, they haven't been fully tested. This may be the game where they will be tested the most out of all the teams they faced in the tournament, and they have faced some decent sides. So it's been interesting to see how solid they are with the likes of Calvin Bassey, Trusty Kong as well, and so forth. We've spoken about the impact of their wing backs, not just defensively, but going forward and how they can affect the game. We speak about Victor Osimhen every single time. I think he's played decent in this tournament. The last game against Cameroon was probably his best overall performance, even though he didn't score.
mm.
I think it was his best overall performance in terms of his activity and just getting involved and being a handful for Cameroon defensively. So we're looking to see that again. Ademola Lookman, he's one of their standout players in this tournament. Scored twice against Cameroon in both halves. So we're expecting to see greatness again from him as well.
Yeah, like I mean, you've hit the nail on the head with in terms of how they have been defensively. It's not really been about their attacking threat in this tournament, if we're being totally honest. Because apart from Lookman, Moses Simon, probably when you compare it to the last Afcon, disappointing performances from himself. Ola Aina has been a really good threat from wing back. Sanusi, not so much. He started the first game, dropped in the second game, comes back to the third, and then obviously in the quarterfinal as well, dropped as well. So it's pretty interesting from that perspective. Um, Calvin Bassey's been a real big standout in this tournament. Just playing on in that left hand channel in the back three. So defensively they've been really good. I think that even starts from the front. The pressing that Victor Osimhen has been doing off the ball, that off the ball work that we've been noticing, maybe it's taking. It kind of does one thing for me. It tells me that he can be a team player. It's not all about the goals. If they want to win, it's not going to be necessarily about his goals, because you're only 6 games, 7 games, 8 games. If you're getting to the final to win it, you may have to sacrifice in certain areas, and that's what he's doing right now. He's working hard off the ball to press. I wonder how that's going to work with, you know, the way that Angola like to play out from the back. You know, we saw the mistake by Gaspar, and we're going to go into it, and obviously that meant that the Blues going to be missing this game as a result. But yeah, you hit the nail on the head about how defensively strong they are. Let's go into the Angola team now. So obviously, Neblu is obviously suspended because he got that straight red, or I believe it was a straight red, or it was a second yellow. No, it was a straight red. Sorry,
straight red, yeah,
straight red. So he misses this game. So Signori is going to end up, is going to end up in goal. Then they have a back four, which I believe is unchanged, with Afonso, Gaspar, Boatu, Manganga, and Cañero. Then in midfield, it's Freddy, Shaw, and Estrella. And then up front, unchanged, Gilberto on the right, Gelson Dalla on the left, and Mabululu up top. What do you think about this Angola team, bro?
Yeah, we've been so impressed with their front three. Mabululu, potentially the standout guy of those three. But you know, look at Gelson Dalla, what he was able to do in their previous game, scoring twice as well. Let's not forget about that. As Gilberto on the other side is a very skillful player that I feel can come to life in a single moment. So expect all three of those guys to be extremely active when they get the opportunity to. Freddie, again, we've shone some light on him and being the creative hub of this team, picking up the ball from the defense, being able to play that correct ball. His weight of pass is really nice, and he can take a set piece. We've seen some great set pieces, and he's been one of those guys. I remember the final game in the group stages where he plays that free kick, Mabululu header into the ground, into the back of the net. And that was just an example, a showcase of what he's able to offer, and so much more. Estrella in midfield on the other side as well. I've been really impressed with the way he's played on both ends of the floor. So it's going to be interesting to see, like you said, how they're able to manage that Nigeria press, how they're going to adapt in terms of playing out of the back, because there will be times where they're going to have to go long and see how the likes of Mabululu, who is very capable of doing so, winning those knock-ons, holding up the ball and really protecting it for his side and buying them time for others to get forward so they can have that goal scoring threat that we have seen against previous opposition.
Yeah, look, you hit the nail on the head again. Once again, my bro. Look, like in terms of the players you've picked out, Freddie's been the orchestrator in that midfield area. The captain, obviously, you know, the ability for him to play the ball in behind for his forwards to be able to get into that space is kind of like is underrated in terms of what he's been able to do in this tournament. Probably one of the better midfielders we've seen in the tournament so far. You know, the team, obviously, as I said, there's a lot of togetherness because of the fact that the coach has been there 5 years, gone through the whole system, managed under-20s, women's team, the men's senior team. So they have a trust within him to implement what he needs to implement on the pitch. And then obviously when you have a front three that's on fire right now with Gelson Dalla, 4 goals in the tournament so far, Gilberto with the threat he offers on that right-hand side, hard-working winger, and then Mabululu, somebody who can finish when you give him the chances. It's going to be interesting because, as I said, on the counter-attack, this team has been devastating. Will Nigeria, even though they've got this back three, you've seen them step forward because they're so aggressive. They're so aggressive in the press that they step forward. So there will be gaps. Sometimes their wing backs get caught upfield. I've seen it too. So, I mean, it's going to be an interesting game. We're about to kick off in the game. Let me just see where I'm at. Just make sure I'm good. I mean, I'm getting lineups right now, so I'm sure the national anthems have been done. Let
me see. On my thing, I'm seeing the national anthem, so I might be behind still.
I decided to do the 90-minute online. You know.
Yeah. Let me try 90.
Big up, man, like Yank in the building. Hey. I'm back, man. I had some rest. I slept. I'm good, man. You man saw me sleeping on that other stream on my. I had to get myself a coffee in the middle of the stream, bro. I can't lie, just to keep me awake. But I'm good. I'm rested, and you know, even though Afcon is starting to slow down a little bit, we're still here to enjoy. You're still here to enjoy. Big up to CM, big up to Vibes, big up to Bots, big up to everyone that helped to kind of hold this down. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. I appreciate the support on that for real. But big up yourself, Yang. Come on, Angola, supporting Angola today. It's going to be an interesting game. I wonder, because this AFCON has been full of shocks. The last 16 that we saw last time, or the last 8 that we have right now, is a completely different last 8 than we had last time out. You know, every single team in here has is a completely different team, honestly. Like, a completely different teams in this stage, at this stage, when you compare it to the last AFCON, which tells you how unpredictable the tournament is. Like, literally, you do not know what's going to happen from one game to the next. This is why it's probably one of the world's best tournaments. Like, so yeah, let's see what happens. Big up Super Nick. Hello, how are you doing? Happy Friday to everyone. Such a big day in the tournament. Will there be any more shocks? We already know. I mean, I don't know about it. Like, Nigeria have been the team. If we're talking about, let's not necessarily talk about like attacking performance, but defensively, they've been that team. So I wonder. But let's see. Let's see. We've kicked off here.
Oh yeah, say no more.
Yeah?
Yes, we're on time. It's a good day.
It's a good day. Friday.
It's played into the area there early on.
Is Lookman.
Tell you what.
See, so just watch the situation right now. Do you see how far up their defense is? It's the issue I have is what happens when they lose the ball. You know?
That's it.
We'll see.
Yeah, there's definitely something there to be got at.
This is what I'm saying. We have to watch it carefully. That's what I'm saying. If you watch it carefully, you'll see. Like, something's gonna happen. Something will happen. Big up the Angolan coach for sticking with his team. Oh, for sure. For sure. Like that continuity always pays off in some respect, right? Because when you look at, you know, I know he's left now, but Aliou Cisse for Senegal, like he's been with them for a long time, like 7 years, 8 years, maybe 9 years potentially. Like, he's been with them for a long time, so that continuity eventually meant that they was able to finally get to the top prize, right? Like, and you never know, maybe it could be their year. Like, do you know what I mean? We just don't know. We just don't know.
Yeah, it paid off at the end, and I think that's the aim. That should be the aim.
That's it.
Anytime you commit long term, that should be the aim. Can we get to a final? Can we win it?
I want as many upsets as possible. Now Ghana in it. Ghana 2025. We're not winning the 20. Like, that's next year. That we're doing that next year. It's not happening. Like, they gotta sack everybody, and then we have to allow us to start again. Like, for real. But it's not happening.
I don't have brothers are doing up apologies, fam.
The brother. You know how long it took Andre man had to come back to France, score a goal on the weekend for Le Havre, then put on one Ghana Puma tracksuit to come and sit in front of camera to talk to me. I'm good, man. I don't want to hear
that. That's what I was saying. He's shameless because on the weekend he was there scoring bicycle kick, and now he's coming here going
all the time. It's just handball and red card. That's all I've seen. The last 2 Ghana performances, that's all I've seen. Handball and red card. But anyway, let's not talk about it. Let's concentrate on this one. Let's concentrate on this one, man. It's Freddie Cañero. Big up Abel. I'm sorry, we can't show you the screen. We're only giving you commentary because we'll have copyright. Here's Mabalulu. Across the face of goal and away by Tuesday Kong. Out for a corner to Angola. But unfortunately, we can't show you the screen because of copyright. They'll take our channel down. So we can't do this. But we're here with commentary. hit the like button, subscribe button. We're here till the end of Afcon, so just let us know. But we appreciate your support. We appreciate you for coming through at least.
You see that? Hey, man, I don't know if he was offside.
It's offside.
Bro, I
But
didn't even know how to
even it's
react.
another corner.
Wow.
Ooh.
Lovely knock on there. And then Mabalulu's just there. It's another corner again, yeah. Even though he did look offside slightly.
You see what? But like this is interesting because it's not the game that I thought it was gonna be. Nigeria are happy for them to have the ball when they sit into their shape, which is interesting. But then if you're allowing Freddie to have the opportunity to scan and have the vision that he has, that it could end up be in another way. Like,
I mean, we just seen there they were able to open up a bit of space on the right hand side, and it could have been a lot more dangerous. Again, from the corner kick, big chance. So do you want to give them possession of the ball knowing that they do have the quality to carve out chances?
Yeah.
Another one, yeah. What do you think about Mali beating Burkina Faso?
You know, Burkina, like this year, they've not looked the same team. Like they used to be really hard to beat. Like defensively, they were really solid. I don't know what's happened. Like, because obviously, I think maybe age in some of their back line could be helping, like could be hurting them. I mean, I know Tapsoba, young player, like, but I think Dio, he's maybe getting on a bit. I don't know, like something was a bit off with their team. I need to do more research into that one, but yeah, for Guinea to get this far already, it's a big one. It's big.
Yeah, let's be bro. The Morocco game, the Hakimi penalty.
Oh yeah,
Clicked off the bar and flew over, bro.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I think that World Cup run that they had, it tricked a lot of people. It tricked a lot of people because Amrabat doesn't play like this, like for his club side. Do you know what I mean? Like it's only when he goes for his country, but then he even got sent off. Like it's crazy. Gaspar with the header.
That moment at the time was hilarious. But I actually learned something new because the referee he gave him a second yellow, and then he called him back on the pitch after looking at VAR and rescinded the second yellow and gave him a straight red. And at the time, I was like, what's going on here? I didn't know this was a thing. But
yeah, no, but it is right. Like, you can do that. I feel like I've seen it once before.
Yeah.
It's Lookman. Ooh.
Good opportunity again inside the area, but you can see Angola have numbers inside that box, ready to block any strike going its goal's way.
The Nigerians were maybe looking for a handball in there from Australia, but I don't think so.
Nah.
So big up Manjin here. The IU brothers need to be held back next year so they can't report. They just reject their visa, bruv. Reject the visa, fam. You know what I'm saying?
You said we rise as a family, fam. Brother, we never give up.
Nah. Reject both visas, man. I'm telling you. Onana, yesterday was a stinking game for Onana, you know.
Hey.
But anyway, let's not even say nothing. Oh yeah. The ref was a bit mad yesterday. I can't lie to you. Big up Mossy saying Australia is beating Korea 1-0 in the Asia Cup. What stage are they at in the Asia Cup though? Are they quarterfinals too, or are we in the semis now?
Let me check because I feel like they're in the quarterfinals. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, quarters.
Fair enough. Man, like Hano is gas.
Oh,
Team is actually
hey,
through to these quarters, you know.
Hano and
Jeez.
Krudebex.
Hey,
Krudebex was loving it.
big up Crew the Bex, man.
Mm. Come on,
Hey,
man.
come on. Oh yeah. Kobe Main's I said it. You know how scary it is for an 18-year-old to break through in midfield at elite level. Yeah, it's a problem. If he stays injury free and just continues to develop, yeah, it's long. It's so long. Like it's long. I wonder what this goalkeeping change for Angola will do. Because when he came on, he played okay. But
Yeah.
I wonder.
And also, what does it do to the psyche of Gaspar?
Mm,
Because last game they get through it, they win 3-0 against Namibia.
mm,
But is that still in the back of your mind potentially?
mm,
Every time you're in a situation where you're playing out of the back, you're playing back to your goalkeeping, you have your back to the attackers.
mm,
Are you second guessing what you're doing?
it's true. It's true. Yeah, I think Nigeria have started to get a bit of a grip on the ball now in terms of possession, and it's settling into the shape that I thought it would be, where they're happy Angola to sit back and counter because they have the ability on both sides. With Gilberto and Gelson Dalla, and Nigeria just going to press forward, like, and they'll step forward and they'll just have the ball and try and pen them in. So this is a good move, and here's Moses Simon fouled. Because like it's kind of interesting, like, because they're playing with the wing backs, both Lookman and Moses have to come inside, so they become inside forwards so that they can affect things there. They don't have to go out wide to the byline and try and cross the ball. I wonder how that affects Osimhen's game too. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like he's someone that's pretty good in the air, and he thrives off crosses too. Not saying he can't do the other work, but maybe that leads to him getting less chances if the ball doesn't go out wide to Ola Aina or Sanusi, because Lookman and Moses Simon, they have the ability to carry the ball, so they'll drive into the space, and then if the shot presents itself, they'll take it. They seem like those kind of players, so it's interesting.
You get the vibe in this team that he is a selfless star
Mm,
rather than a guy that is demanding this final shot each and every time, demanding to be the one who scores the goals and takes this team further. If
mm,
they're winning, he's gonna be a big part of that either way, whether he scores or not.
yeah, yeah, and this is what I think I've just been noticing from his game: just the pressing, the running off the ball. That game, he worked hard against Cameroon. Like, he didn't need to score, but he did his part. And to be honest, if you're gonna win, some of your star players have to be selfless. Like, it's just how it goes.
Oh,
Jeffrey Wool just, they didn't have enough forward, but yeah, do you see what I'm saying? You see how this is how it's kind of set up. Angola wants to counter attack. Nigeria are happy to have the possession and step forward as well. But yeah, It's interesting.
So if they were a little more accurate with the pass, that through pass, there was a lot of space to work with in behind. So Calvin Bassey almost giving away the ball there.
Man, like Tariq.
My brothers, I've missed you, man. I have.
Hey,
Hey,
up yourself,
big up
my
yourself,
brother.
bro.
Hey,
Good to see you here.
Hey, it's great to see you both. I've missed you, man. Seriously, like, because we had seeing you every day, even if I've not been able to catch them live. I just looking at your reactions and that. And bro, yeah, man. But glad to be back. And my boys, Angola.
Hey, Tariq, I forgot. This is a big game for you, you know. I forgot.
Bro, hey, this is it, man.
This is news. I see, man. I think it's a corner.
What minute are you, man, on? So I can be level with you, because I don't like being ahead. I don't.
14:38 probably right now.
14:38, yeah.
Okay. I think so. What about you, CM? Because they're showing a replay for me.
Yeah, I'm the same. Right around the same time as you.
Calm.
I thought I took a deflection.
Once this replay is gone, let me know what you're on.
Cool. Man, like Cruder Bex is in here, yo. Big up Cruder Bex, you know. Hey, cast, I know you're waiting. That game is gonna be huge tomorrow. All right, Tariq, we're on 15-12. Oh, that's what I'm on.
Oh, okay. Bless.
CM, what are you on?
I'm the same, bro. Literally same.
Okay, cool. So we're nice.
Here's my. Let me know when you get to 15:25.
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yes. Cool. Yeah. Right. I won't be able to stay for long though, because I got to do a stream with a Liverpool fan at 6. But I wanted to pop by, man. Hopefully,
no worries, bro. No worries, for sure.
I know Angola finally supporting the right team.
Big up Ayodele as well. He's saying up Super Eagles, Nigeria. He's got a prediction. Nigeria going to beat them 2-1. Big up yourself, Ayodele.
Ooh. Do you know what I did notice as well from the last game? You know Neblu?
Yeah.
He was the same keeper that did that mad save outside, like where he nearly got out of the box.
Yeah.
He was a madman.
Bro, it was crazy, man.
He's there. He's definitely got those G's. Even though it wasn't fully his fault, it was still a moment of madness.
It was mad though. Like, honestly, it's just one of those things. It was a bad reaction, isn't it? Like, if it was me, you're gonna have to go with your chest or your head. Like, I know you won't probably get it far, but like doing that just put your team in danger, man. Even though, to be fair, they were comfortable.
Yeah,
they were pretty comfortable.
But the problem with getting a red card, bro, he's missing this game.
In this game, I'm telling you.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to firm the goal, you know, in them scenarios when it's that early in the game.
Trust me.
My boy Mabaluli. I've got a video of his dancing after that goal.
Yeah.
That's downloaded, man.
The dance was good, man. Yeah. We ain't seen too many dance routines from players in this tournament, though. So it's nice to kind of still see like players doing that when they score.
Exactly, man. I think in the last round, Mabalulu's celebration and South Africa's for the second goal was cold.
Yeah. For sure.
Speaking of a African star at the moment after yesterday, I know he's representing England, but it could be. But Ghana are trying to tap him up in
No, man, it's not happening. I don't want to bring him into that mess, man. Honestly. I mean, but then again, I've been seeing like people talking about Southgate won't pick him. He'll pick Calvin Phillips over him and stuff like this.
Hey, you know, if he like keeps carrying on like this to the rest of the season, he might be one of the wild cards, you know,
for the Euros. Yeah,
I mean, England's midfield is light. That's the weakest, like in terms of depth, part of the pitch for England.
Yeah, like I wonder like what like kind of discussions he'd be having with like family advisors, like in terms of what he wants to do. I mean, he's already come through the England youth levels, I guess, or he's still kind of in there hovering around. So we'll see. But it's kind of crazy, like, because it's just scary the talent, the ability, like, because it's rare for like a midfield player at that age to be comfortable in all of them phases. Like,
it's true, man.
It's
all three.
Scary,
I saw you say it on on Twitter yesterday, and bro, I said exactly the same thing, bro.
It's scary, man. Like you don't get that at 18. Like that takes some years. Like, and then sometimes it's not even about years. It's just your natural talent, your natural ability. Can you do it? Like certain man just can't. Like,
trust me.
Because like they won't be talking about Paul Pogba and stuff like that. No comparisons here, but Paul Pogba can't do a defensive midfielder's role. He just can't, bro.
No,
he just
it's
can't.
crazy. It's true, bro.
And then as you get older, now you're more like, oh, I favor this position, so I'll just do this. Like when versatility is something that is very valued in football, right? So like,
yeah,
you know, certain people become specialists, and then you might mark yourself out of like football, like if certain things happen, like in terms of like that number 10 role is now becoming redundant now, like in football. So like if you can't do anything else, then you're in trouble.
A true midfielder, like we don't really see many of them that he could play in a 4-4-2 in back in the day.
Yeah,
perfect, and do all three. In a world full of specialists, and that have like not necessarily specialist positions, but specialist roles in a team, a bit like basketball, as I always say. It's positionless basketball, but you do your role in a team. Having someone like that can do so many, whatever the game state is, you can change it. That's why he's got tremendous potential, and then with the temperament that he has with that, it's scary. Yeah,
it's scary, bro. Like I just hope that the environment that he's in allows him to do what he needs to do, because we've already seen young players not thrive within that environment.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
You know what I mean? That's the only worry I have. Like, he'll be capped in terms of where he goes as a player because of the environment he's in. That's just how I see it.
That's it, man. That's why you should send him to the carpet. Ain't that right, CM?
Huh? To which carpet? No.
You man got your midfielder, bro.
You got your midfielder, bro. You got Deckers. Deckers is there. Like, let's just stay there. Like, but for real though, you know what's hilarious though? Like, I mean, when all else fails, our youth system is the thing that saves us. It's so funny. They literally just want to buy the whole world, the fans, but literally everybody's right there. It's just expectations, isn't it? Like everyone's expecting the team to be a certain way, but like we're not there, so you might as well start again.
For real. That's one thing you gotta give the club credit. Even for all of its mess, Carrington is producing a madness. Always. It feels like there's always one that's, even if they're not like necessarily world class or the potential that Cobby has, there's one that breaks through and that you can, has a professional career every year, it feels like. A decent
and you see that's what they're falling back on now when it comes to being able to get rid of some of those guys to potentially make a profit in the future if all ends well.
Exactly, bro.
Because there's no point in giving these guys like contracts, loaning them out. Then, those contracts run out, you lose them for free anyway. That's what we've been doing. Like, especially like you can't stockpile players, man. Like you got to allow young players to go out there and thrive and build their career, their own path.
It's true.
But you keep the talented ones though. The ones that for sure can make a mark, you got to keep them.
You on the same minute as me still, yeah?
No. I don't think so. Like I'm on 22:10.
Oh, 22. What, has it gone ahead?
Oh. Wait, what do you mean? What, are we ahead of you?
No, I'm ahead of you.
Oh, you see, because my original stream cut out and so I had to move to another one still.
Ah, see. Did you see it then, CN, the header?
Nah. I don't think. Wait, what time was it?
Oh, it was like 23. What
Oh
minute
no,
are you on?
I'm not there yet because my stream cooked us.
Oh.
I'm not. Hey, Tariq, it's okay, bro. Like you
Yeah,
can
bro, it's
just
cool.
watch, bro. It's calm because we're never gonna get this right, bro. We're never gonna get this right. I think they're gonna move on to the BBC soon.
Okay, then we can all we have
You know,
to.
kind of watch, yeah, because there's not many games left, so and they still haven't showed every single one out of their allocation anyway.
I hear that.
Oh, yeah, I just seen the header now.
That's and just before I joined, I heard you say like, mate, that if the wingers are gonna tuck inside, that's not towards Osimhen's game. You're bang on about that. He's not a striker like that's gonna be linking up. He wants service into him. You play through him in a way, and you play it to him. So yeah, Allah Aina is gonna have to be doing that a lot more. Is that how you pronounce his name, Aina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it just made me think a little bit more because this team is different than than it was 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It's completely different where their wide men were actual wide men and actually trying to. Oh, there's a mistake. Oh.
Yeah, they were exciting to watch, but yeah,
they didn't have any defensive solidity though.
no.
That was what was the thing that like. So when you look at the difference between Nigeria then and now, I think the formation changes also help that in a sense. They're a little bit more solid.
Yeah.
But then the team, when they don't have the ball, they do tend to press, and that press is being led by Osimhen. So it's like,
Yeah,
it's pretty interesting, and it's like this is why I'm looking at them as favorites, but you just never know, just because they haven't conceded much in the tournament so far. So if you're a team that doesn't concede much, as long as you can score, then you're gonna win the games. Like
that's it, man. That's international football. I know as fans, we kind of want see the attacking players like that. We're in international football, but being pragmatic works, unfortunately.
Okay, nah, they're about to go. Here's Gilberto. Everyone's back. Look at the way they came back, man. Everyone's back. And it's just them three. They're isolated. Their midfielders are walking.
You gotta do a better job there, man. Getting up and supporting. They're probably a little hesitant to commit as well, just in case the ball is given away.
Let me get into some of these comments, bro, because these men are cooking me, bro. I don't know why. What did that do? What did that do? Hey, big up Lil Marley. I said, Obrigado, man, versus the Super Chickens, Jesus. Kudus, main new midfielder for United in Ghana. Yeah, no. Dead all of that chat, bro. Dead all of it, bro. Nah, Kudus is destined for like a Barca or something.
Yeah. Where do you see his best position being in the future?
I think an 8. I think he's an 8. His
Yeah.
best position. Yeah, like I don't like as a 10 just probably won't work in terms of like how football is trending now. Yeah. The right hand side is an interesting one because he actually plays that role pretty well. Like when David Moyes has like deployed him there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just seen something. No, it's clear. It's clear. That false 9 that he was doing for Ajax was also pretty interesting as well. Like he actually played that role pretty well when he had to at times.
Yeah.
I see him as an 8. Like I see him as a box to box guy.
Would you say, like, when I think of him, I don't know, I feel like maybe more in that type of Bernardo Silva mold kind of thing. Like he plays out wide, can play in the 8, can play as a false 9.
Yeah.
Very, very good defensively as well, I think that's what people
this is the thing you raised, bro. Like, and it's like, yeah, he's good defensively. He doesn't shirk that responsibility. He's someone that's gonna be selfless and work hard for the team.
Yeah.
But like, I worried with him going to West Ham if there was gonna be an overemphasis on that, which would take away from the attacking side of his game. And then this is crucial development years for him. So it's like I'd rather him express himself than not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's interesting, but like maybe this might be a good way to
give him
help
that defensive.
to help round out his game a bit more, to be able to be a bit more defensively shaped, I guess. But it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's true. I guess that's the positive in it. You won't see the best of him attacking, but when he makes that next move, he'll be Premier League. Oh, I know how to defend. I played under David Moyes, so give me to a Pep, an Arteta, whoever, a Xabi Alonso, whoever comes in next, etc. They're gonna have a perfect player to slot straight into that team because he's gonna go for big money and he'll be ready to play for big money as well.
Yeah. He said that if Ghana can pull it off, it'll be a world class. It's not happening. Like, stop doing this. I don't even want it to happen. Honestly, let the guy choose England, man, because we're gonna ruin him. Can you imagine, bruv? We go to Afcon next year and he's in part of this team, and then we go out again, and then they'll be talking about, look at this boy. Small England boy coming. Like, no, I don't want that to happen, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna have man after the tournament saying he felt more chippy.
Oh man.
Hey,
nah,
Friday.
I'm not involved in this. I'm not involved in this. Any bribery or corruption, leave it to the GFA, bro. Ain't got nothing to do with me, bro.
CM, it's Friday today. That means it's Chippy for you. Chippy.
Hey, Chippy Friday, bro. Today's a steak and chippy day, bro.
Steak and chippy, yeah? Bad.
Yeah, man. We're stepping out today, bro.
Hey, Roland, you're paying well for these Afcon watch-alongs, you know.
Hey, no, I'm not doing it. Because you want to know why? If we're doing Afcon, then everyone eating jollof rice, man. You can't step out, man. You can't step out, bro. Can't be on Fridays, bro. No. Man. We had the cooling break on my one.
Yeah, same.
All right, cool. Let's get into some more of these comments here. Man said I'd pound a Banku myself, so it's fresh for Kobe to complain for God. Hey, I'm not involved, man. Please, I'm not involved. I'm not involved in any of this, bro.
That process is long as well, you know.
Thank you for saying that, CM, because I was gonna just skip over it. Do you know how long it is to make Banku? It's long, you know. But I don't know how to make it. I don't. I'll be real. I want to learn how to. But when I go over to my mom's place and she makes it, but I know the process started the night before. You have to make sure that it's all prepped and ready. And then she starts to cook it from the moment she wakes up now. That takes a long time, bro. Like, it takes time, fam. Academy message saying Shia Lacey is just as good as Kobe, but the man them get gassed over everything. We're throwing tantrums when Isak left 2 days ago. I told you. I seen people crying about that. I'm like, bro, not everyone's gonna make it through. Like, and it's all good to be a good technical player at academy level and under 23 level. He ain't gonna be able to do that in the big man's game. Like, you're gonna have the space or time. Like, and now the way the Premier League is, it's not just, you can't just have technical ability to be one of the best. You gotta be a physical monster. Like,
1000%, bro. I call it the Reece Nelson syndrome.
Yeah, hey, break it down, bro. Break it down, because this is a new one, fam.
Yo, Reece Nelson, yeah. When he was breaking through the Arsenal academy, killed it at that level. Was the best player in the country, regarded higher than the likes of Sancho and anyone else that was breaking through at that moment in time. He was technically out of this world, but when he got to play first team football, he doesn't have the athleticism what's required to excel in the Premier League. He went on loan to Hoffenheim, and he did well initially, but then the toll of the football season took a toll on his body, and he picked up a few injuries, and he underdeveloped there. Went on loan to Feyenoord. Poor initially. There, the Feyenoord coach said he's not at the level physically. He's technically, he's there. He's one of the best players in the league, technically, but physically he's not there. And it took him a while to develop into it. And then they played that Europa Conference League final up against Roma, and he was excellent in that. But that's why he's not been able to make it for Arsenal. Outstanding, like nothing to do with attitude, nothing to really to do anything like that. It was just the physical demands that the first team, and especially in the Premier League, just hasn't been able to do it. So it's a big question, man. You don't know how these young players are going to develop. They're like, what, 16? Like McTominay was like 5'8" at 16, and then went to 6'4" by the time he was like 18. So
it's and this is why I wonder how people watch football nowadays. Is it just because it's strange to just kind of have that mentality? Oh, why did we let go of somebody? Like, it's like, bro, have you looked at the way they like physically look at them? Like, you can tell.
Yeah.
You can actually tell they're not ready for this. Like, look at Menu. Let's say even 6 months ago to now, like physically he's developed. Like, he's robust enough to be able to handle it. Like, then the technical ability aside, like when he gets on the pitch, it's natural to him. But like physically, he can handle a 90-minute game of football against men where they're running at you, and you have to get into position. And then when it's time for you to go, you gotta go and you gotta push forward. Like, and doing that for 90 minutes, like certain man can't do it. And they will need time to break into that, and it may have to happen at an easier level. I say easier level. But it's not all easy, but you know,
less demanding, physically demanding.
You're gonna go to Germany because they're not expecting you to be running full tilt for like 75 minutes.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
That was from the throw-in as well.
I know that Osimhen is a beast in the air, though.
It was from a throw-in though, like, so I mean the throw is impressive, but it's the timing of it. Like,
that was an insane throw, man.
I reckon you could probably dunk a basketball, Osimhen.
Yeah, probably. He's got a big leap, man.
Isn't it?
Big up Jez, man. Yeah, keep him away. I don't even want him as part of that setup, man. No way. Yeah, Moss, he can play for Ghana if he decides to, but it's probably not worth even approaching him. Like, to be honest with you, it'd be interesting if he just decided out of nowhere to pick. It'd be interesting if he decided that, but I doubt it. It's Gilberto in behind, and it's a corner.
Nice ball there.
With the way GFA are, it wouldn't make any logical sense for him to pick that unless it was just pure heart. Like, because I feel Ghanaian. Like, that's the only reason. It'd
be heart. It'd be like a family thing, innit? Like, you know, I'm representing my family, you know, type. But I doubt he's gonna do that. Especially with England's midfield being the way it is currently.
For real.
You have an opportunity to pair up with the likes of Rice and Bellingham. Yeah, you'd probably want to do that instead.
Yeah, that's actually got a perfect balance at midfield. I can't lie.
Trust me, like. Hey, look at Uncle, bro. Uncle is summoning something, bro.
Hey.
With that pipe.
I'm telling you, bro. He's summoning something, bro. Yo.
Maybe he knows something that we don't, man.
He's ahead of he's like a stream ahead of us.
He's already seen the future.
Watch it, bro. You're funny, Jez, bro.
In this game,
really.
I'm going to ask both of you, man. Then, yeah, in this game, who have been like the standouts of the tournament out of both of these teams? Would you say, like in terms of individuals, what players have been the standouts?
Gelson Dalla's been one for me.
Freddie in the midfield.
Mm-hmm.
Angola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Tocanero?
Lulu's there, of course.
Say again.
Tucanero.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. Left back, yeah, he's been good. He didn't start the first game though, if I'm not mistaken. I think he started the last two group games and then obviously the quarter.
Yeah.
I don't think he started the first game. My bad. Forgot to do that.
You're right, bro. They came with a completely different shape to what we've seen in the first game. We're kind of more so playing a three at the back with the wing backs as well.
And then for Nigeria, yeah, Ola Aina has been good. Calvin Bassey's been good. I think Franco Onyeka has improved since the tournament started. He was very poor in that game against Equatorial Guinea, their opening game. But he's improved a lot. Osimhen's been good too, even though he hasn't scored goals. Like we spoke about it, like he's been very much a selfless runner from the front, pressing, and like you it's kind of like I like the attitude because like you do anything you want. You do what you need to do to win. Iwobi's been good as well. I can't lie. Like I've been impressed with him. And then Lookman's been probably the standout in their team from an attacking perspective. But I'm glad he settled into their team though, because it can be tough doing that transition as well.
Yeah,
because there's pressure. There's pressure. Like there's from the country's people. They're like they'd rather give an opportunity to somebody who's local and born in the country as opposed to somebody who's not. So if you don't perform, then they're always going to be onto you, right?
Yeah.
But he's performed. Like he's come here and he's shown like he's one of the danger men. Not so much in this game, but So yeah, those have been the standouts I think from the two teams. I think.
Good choices.
Hey, I'm hearing something. I'm seeing stuff. Hey Simon, in behind. Lookman, edge of the box, and he scores.
Oh, that's a lovely pullback.
You see how he's endearing himself to the Nigerian people? How many goals in the tournament now? 3?
Yep. 3rd goal of the tournament.
I'm just saying.
Top scorer for Nigeria now.
I'm just saying, like
Afcon 2023.
That's disappointing, man. Great goal, though. I think Osimhen deserves credit.
It's a mistake back by Angola.
I was being quiet, Moss. I was being quiet, man. Yeah, I saw it happen. It was great movement from Osimhen as well to create this.
Gaspar again, just poor defending there. I don't know what he was trying. Why he went to ground, I don't understand. Because I know he's come over to cover because Alfonso's caught up the pitch here.
Yeah.
But to go to ground like that, why are you not jockeying him? Maybe cutting away the angle to cross, force him more into the corner and make it a difficult choice for him. Like he'll have to try and dribble past you. Then Alfonso can come around on the cover and you can deal with it. But no, you decide to go to ground and try and take him out, and you couldn't do it. Like
misreads the speed and the weight of the ball, the travel of the ball, and then overcompensates because of his misreading.
Exactly.
Unfortunate, but that's the key mistake there. That's gonna potentially put you out. So now they need to step up a little more and respond after conceding this goal, Angola. They definitely have the ability to do that, but that will open up more space in behind for Nigeria to eventually try and exploit.
And Mandem, I'm gonna have to run now. So substitution. Front in the stream. leaving.
No more Osterman propaganda. Props here, bro. All the slander, only slander.
From propping Osterman to slandering, coming
Slander,
on really
slander.
Hey, I
Full
love
slander.
my brothers though, yeah.
What you man saying? You're
I
good,
love
yeah?
Big up yourself,
I love
team.
Tariq,
Thank
bro.
you, bro.
Thank you
Big
for
up,
coming
T.
through,
Be
man.
safe, bro.
Appreciate that.
Take care, my man. Then take care, really.
Yes, sir.
Take care, bro.
Big up,
Big
bro.
up the chat and everybody in here.
We got man like realist in the building. What you saying, bro?
Bro, I'm watching here and I'm like, when I saw the ball coming to the box, I'm like, nah, don't let this guy. Not this guy. Not him, fam.
You didn't want him to score.
Bro, the propaganda needs to continue, bro. Go on him, fam.
Ooh, offside.
If he ever come to the Premier League, number one hater, me.
Brother, he better not come to the Premier League, fam. He don't want to be. He don't want to be the Chelsea Nunez, bruv. You saw the performance from Nunez on Wednesday, or when was it? Wednesday night, brother.
Roland, his pace is a madness, you know,
brother.
The speed that brother moves with is not normal, you know.
Big up, blessings, reality, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, we can't
copyrights and all that.
Copyright. We can't show you the game. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You gotta go online and try and find the link. Still, there's a few places you'll be able to find the game, but here, unfortunately, nah.
Only commentary.
Well, you're good, yeah.
Yeah, bro. How you doing?
I'm cool, bro. Once that brother don't score, I'll be great. You think this is normal agenda? Huh? Next level agenda over here.
There's a bit of an injury happening right now. 3 minutes of.
I can't lie, yeah. At least to me, yeah, the way I see it, yeah, Angola is just wide open at all times, bro.
You know what it is, yeah? I think defensively they're not the best. Like despite the fact that they haven't conceded like many goals in this tournament, it's not like floodgates open and all of that. But when you don't have trust of your central defender, bruv, this is 2 games in a row I've seen him make big mistake that's cost his team. He's supposed to be the the leader, the
experienced one.
He's supposed to be experienced, like, and he's making mistakes. Like, it's not gonna give everybody confidence, but yeah, they can be got at it though. They can. Like,
that's the thing. I'm like, come on, bro. You man, don't do that, bro. Don't move like that, bro. Bro, they're just wide open and they basically said, "You want to score, yeah? You can run through."
They're one of them teams. It's like, if you hit us, we'll try to hit you back. Type teams, like, because they got the firepower up front. They definitely do.
Yeah, but the problem is though, all the firepower they have, we both know Nigeria have more firepower. So if you score, they man gonna pepper you, bro.
Trust me, brother. A man, uncle in the crowd had a black mask here, like Osimhen, bro.
Yeah, them uncle not playing, you know. Them man like, yo, you better get new results.
I can't believe that Osimhen has turned this into a fashion statement, bro. That's crazy, man.
Imagine, yeah, he goes to Paris Fashion Week and he's just wearing a mask.
Bro, hey, I'm telling you, fam.
I'm like, also, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Hey, Readers, I say you order one of them still.
No. Propaganda only here, bro. Propaganda only. No support for that, bro. Support Nigeria, all that. But that brother, agenda.
Is a Wobie.
People don't think that I think he's like a shit player or anything like that. I don't think that is that. I just want to see something from him. I just want to see something. Like look at them here though. Look at Nigeria. they ain't Angola ain't really trying to press them or anything like that. They're just like, unless we sure we could probably win the ball, we ain't trying to press you, man.
Yeah, they're gonna sit in their shape, man. That one for sure. Because they have faith in the counter attack with Gelson Dalla. Ooh, he was offside, wasn't he? Gelson Dalla, Gilberto, and Mabalulu. Like,
but can they keep up though? Because we
they
have
can't.
bloody Solid the hedgehog up front there. He's rapid, fam.
Hey, they can't. The reason why is because now because you're 1-0 down, you actually have to come out and play. So and then
Exactly.
like you said, bro, they're not the best defensively. So yeah, it's a problem.
Like, and when they come out and play now, they just open. It's like the Red Sea, bro. It's just parting.
It's going to be a problem. That's why, like, how do they manage the game? I think try and keep the score low. Then when you hit 75 minutes, you push. Just push. All right.
And I don't think they want to give Osufufu a 1v1 one of these slow defenders, bro. It's going to be a long day, you know.
Hey, relax, man. Relax, man. Look at this, bro. He's again, bro.
Oh no! Just breezed right past,
brother.
Because he's way too aggressive, and he recovers there just about. So he does well to get back and recover. But it's
not looking good for that brother, either,
bro.
I'm telling you that mistake, it shot his confidence. Because now on everything he's just overcompensating, and that's what's
like,
creating a mistake.
I already make a mistake. I can't make another one. So he's trying to do a madness now.
Yeah, you just can't do that as a defender, because when you're going up against pacey attackers who you know most likely in a foot race they're gonna breeze you, you need to be positionally smart and understand, be 2-3 steps ahead of the attacker.
Especially when you're in a foot race with that guy. That guy.
The thing about it is you should know from the moment you start the game, bro. Me, as a defender, if I'm seeing the brother on the wide area, yeah, breezing past my fullback, me, I don't want any fight, bro. I'm one of them, yeah, where I'm giving distance, innit? So I'm watching you and I'll be backpedaling, yeah, until it's the point where I have to engage is when I'll engage, bro, as a defender.
I can't lie to Roland. I'm showing you the touchline, bro. You need to go there, fam. You ain't getting nothing.
Imagine, yeah, you're saying I show them the touchline, but what if it's one of them wingers, yeah, that has the ability to they'll beat you, man.
Jinky.
A jinky majinky, yeah?
Bro, it's happened to me at least 2 times, bro. Me playing football, yeah, like where I'm having to cover my fullback. So I go across and a man has skinned me, bro, and it's like, yeah, it's long. There's nothing you can do.
You see them man there, yeah? But then again, though, you don't want to give them too much space, because at the same time, your goalkeeper, you, and your next set back need to be talking now, you know, because brother, I'm backing up. I'm giving this guy room, you know. You let me know what's going on.
I'm just.
If you don't sit and watch to see who's a bit in the box, they could use you, bro.
I'll be there. I'll just try and get it. I just try. Like, I'm one of them. Like I kind of stay on my feet a lot. Like I don't need to go to the ground unless I.
Yeah, I don't like the slide tackling thing, bro. Stay up, bro.
I'll stay. Yeah, like I'll stay on my feet as long as possible. Like unless it's like you're like desperately needing to. You try and nick the ball, and then from there, if you can get it.
Let's be honest here. If you get close to Osufufu, there, it's a long day, you know.
Yeah, it's long because like
his first touch at the ball to push it past you, you're done for.
Yeah, the pace, bro. Over 10 yards. The guy is rapid, bro. You're finished, man. That's why I think he's going to be good in the Prem. That's why I think he'd be good in the Prem, because of like his pace. Like it's just, especially now with the way teams, you know, they all like to play out from the back. The way teams are, he's going to have space. He will. It's just if he goes to Chelsea, they need to buy some creativity to help him. Otherwise, because that midfield that we're seeing there, it's long.
Not nice.
It's not nice. And that's over 250 million. And then we haven't even seen Lavia yet, you know. We ain't seen him.
I forgot about that guy. That's all. I forgot about him, you know.
We haven't seen him yet. And he cost 50.
And I remember, in the summer, I did an article speaking about whether we should sign Amrabat or Lavia and which one's
read it.
better.
I remember reading this. Yeah. I remember this.
Bro, both of them,
Cooked.
one's been injured. The Amrabat came here injured, and he's just been dead.
I can't lie, yeah. You know what happened, yeah? Amrabat first game, I remember people was like, "That's what we needed. He's gonna be a big." I'm like, brother,
Bro, he got played as a fullback.
Yeah, as a fullback. The one against Palace.
Exactly. And you know what's mad, yeah? You know what pissed me off with that game, yeah? This brother was playing left back, but was never near enough left back. He was everywhere but left back. I'm like, brother, this is not good. I don't know what you man seeing. This is not good.
Nah.
That brother had no positional awareness.
The guy was playing in advanced midfield. He had a shot from like 30 yards out. It went well over the bar.
At one point, he popped up at right wing. He was crossing the ball. I'm like, what are you doing, big man? Go back down.
Some players can't play.
Amrabat moves like William, when we play pro clubs, William is the centre back and he plays striker, fam. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like Yank says, only commentary and banker on this stream, bruv. And it's is it over? Is it over in that game, Moss? The career win. Big up Ulum. Big up yourself. The score is at the bottom of the screen, bro. It's 1-0 to Nigeria. Adamola Lukman with the goal, third goal of the tournament.
You think Angola is gonna really rue that miss they had in the first half over the corner?
Yeah. The one off the post. I think it was like off the keeper, off the post. Yeah,
they ain't really what's going on,
What I'm seeing in the game is halftime, extra time, and South Korea 2-1 up now against Australia. Australia down to 10 men.
That's not nice. 10 men in that type of game where you need everyone. Boy, that could be a long day.
It's a long day for sure. Super Nick's asking us, is Kobe Mainoo safe at United? CM, what's your thoughts on this, bro? I want to hear.
All right, bro. I always tend to have extreme caution when it comes to young talent, because you see them come through to the team, and it's not an environment where that promotes growth within players. Whether it's the fans, there's always a feeling of they need to produce now. Now, I feel like the Kobe Mainoo situation is slightly different because we look at a lot of youngsters, so like guys have looked at Hannibal, Zidane Iqbal previously, guys that have talent, but they're not particularly all there to be performing at a level where it's like you need them to slide in for a game or two. Can't really rely upon those guys. Whereas Kobe Mainoo has shown now in a string of games that he has the ability to slot into a midfield next to a Casemiro, and he can hold his own. He can hold his own in the different situations. In a difficult game against Wolves, even though we did lose control, in a difficult game against Wolves where it's a hostile atmosphere, you can turn up, weave in and out of tight spaces, and do what you need to do in that midfield. So I feel like with him, it is a slightly different situation because Roland touched on it earlier. Physically, he's there. Mentally, he's there. Technically, he's there as well, and he can perform. So I think there definitely is a platform for him to raise his game as long as he stays switched on and the people around him keep him hungry to improve constantly. Whereas in the past, we've seen youngsters come through. We may have seen flashes and then overhype them to the point where it's like when they're not performing at that level anymore, it's like they're not good enough. Why are they not doing this? And we turn completely, then we turn completely against them. So I would say with this situation, to go back to Super Nick's question, safe at United, I'm not sure if it's the right way to describe it, but I definitely believe that he can become a top player at the club just because of the way, not just because of his talent, but because of his mental capacity and his attitude towards the game. Whereas I don't think I've seen that all the way with previous academy graduates.
I'm realist. What's your thoughts on this, bro? Because I ain't really heard you say much about Kobe Mainoo at all, bro.
Me personally, when it comes to young players, I'm always afraid for them, bro, because You know how people like, oh, he's the next this or he's the next that. I'm like, let these men live their own lives and be who they could be, bro. Don't compare them to, oh, he's the next Roy Keane. Why are we doing that? Why are we putting that extra added pressure on them? They're already playing at United ways. Pressure already, fam. So we don't need to be doing that. And the fact that he's doing this thing now, bro, he's looking confident. He's not giving up. He's committed to the cause. With all this shit going on around him at United, and he's still putting in good performances. Not saying that he don't have a couple of mistakes. He's young. He's going to have that. But the way people think that, oh, we need to invest everything into him and make him the next big thing. I think it's a good. It's good in terms of, oh, we want to invest in our youth, but it's bad in terms of if shit only goes left, these same people will turn against him quickly, bro. They'll bite his hand off, bro. So, is it safe at United for him? I don't know, bro. I can't tell you that because you know how United fans are, bro. They always want to win right now, and if you can't give them that, they don't care who you are, bro. They cost you out. They do the most to you. And he's a decent young player. Brother. Let's be honest. When you watch him play, you think he's older than his age.
Yeah.
You look at him and you think he's older, but he's clearly, he's a youngster. But the way the performances he gives, it's like, bro, you can see why he's being picked.
Yeah.
You can see why he's being picked. Because he's not overly committed just to run forward and vacate his defensive duties. And he's not just only defending and forgetting that he can help contribute going forward. He does everything.
Yeah.
And he's consistent. His performance has been consistent. So, me, decent player, I don't want us to put pressure on him thinking that, oh, you're old enough so that means you can deal with the pressure. If you have a shit game, you cuss you out. Nah, bro, he's a kid, bro. That's someone's son still. He's still living home with his parents, bro. Why are we doing this?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's true, man. But yeah, man, like, yeah, it's interesting. The environment is always going to be the key thing for me. Like, is that environment going to be enough for him to develop into the potential player that he could become? Like, we've seen a lot of young players come through at United, and it's not really worked out for them. I mean, you look at, like, sometimes, Rashford, like he should have never got to where he got to, yeah, based on the pecking order of the academy players that were coming through. But he came through and he took his chance. And if I'm being honest, he's given enough. If I'm being honest, he's given enough to this team over the course of his career at the club. And the thing about it is, people speak about it because of the fact that they were expecting over this period of time for us to be winning like we were winning in those Fergie days. So then the comparisons of players, when you're talking about players, you're comparing them to those that came before them when they were successful. We're in one of our worst periods as a club in hundred odd years. And these players are there and they're representatives of the club at that particular point in time. Like, our environment for young players has not been good because there's been pressure for them to win, even though the team have never been set up to win. Correct. So for him being safe, I'm hoping that with this change in sporting control ownership, we move in another direction and we actually focus on young players and developing them and hoping for success that way, as opposed to buying success like we've tried to do over the last 10 years. And, like, to be honest with you, like, he's got some good leaders in there that can help him, though. Casemiro, for all we've said of him, you don't lose certain things up here. Like, do you know what I'm saying? As you get older, right? Like, there's things that he could teach him in the short time they'll have together that could help him develop his game. I always worry, you know what, is the breakthrough season's fine. My worry is always the second season and the third season. Can he keep the consistency? That's my issue always with young players, because there's young players that have that great breakout season and they don't end up being the same. I think Saka's going through it right now at Arsenal. He's had a blistering start to his career, 3 years, really good. He's now in his fourth year, I think, or he might be third year. I don't know if it's this one or the other. But you can already see the dip is there. And the thing about it is that because of the situation Arsenal were in, he was the number one player in that right-hand side. And he's had to play all these games. So it's definitely stunted his development as he's gotten older. And it might be capped at a certain point for him. Like, because of this, he hasn't been able to have room to develop because he's had to play so many games. When you're in situations, you're just playing a game. You're not developing necessarily. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder. I wonder, man, like if he's gonna be safe at United. It's hard to say.
Just because of the culture at United,
It's
That's
just
the biggest fear, man. And then
it's
you mentioned one thing, bro. Like with the new regime, the reason why I feel a lot of fans are so impatient is because there never is an emphasis from the board on saying we are resetting.
and the
It's
second half
always
started, yeah.
yeah. Oh, not yet. Not yet for me.
not yet for us. They're coming out though for me.
They kicked off
Oh
for
yeah.
me.
Alright, cool. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's calm. We're never gonna be on time, bro. I told you this.
They were going same with the regime.
Yeah, there's never an emphasis to say we're resetting and we need time. It's that we need time saying is always coming from the manager himself, but it's never coming from the board who are actually assisting with those signings and with those sales of players to say, okay, we're getting out some of these guys that haven't been able to get it done. So now it's time for you to provide us with a level of that we need in order to bring through some of those youngsters so they have the time, the patience, and the space and the lack of negativity. Because look at Garnacho.
I
Garnacho,
love
yeah.
what you're saying there. I love what you're saying there.
And then when he does something wrong or he misplaces a pass, people say he's not good enough and he's rubbish. And that's the environment that the fans are pushing on these youngsters. And it's not
I
like
love what you're saying.
they can ignore these comments. We see it all the time. You have his brother on Twitter. You have Maguire's family, yeah, even though he's an older guy. Like these footballers are seeing exactly what's going on a daily basis and what people are saying. So imagine what that does to their mental fortitude, making them a little more fragile inside. When you see your fan base calling you rubbish, and then you step out on the pitch, and they expect you to give 100% effort for them when they're trashing you.
I see what you're saying there, CM. And you know, when Roland said the new structure, I was like, you know what, yeah. Since we're talking about Kobe Mine now, we're talking about the structure at the same time. Don't y'all think that we waste time with players at United in terms of we keep players here way longer than necessary? Some of them they're not delivering or they're not up to the standard, but we keep them still because it's like, oh, let's give them one more year. And every year we just like, oh, this happened, he got injured, let's give them one more year. And we keep doing that. And all we're doing is basically paying a player and we ain't getting nothing in return from them. Obviously, it's human. I'm not saying that things going to always be perfect. They're human, but that's why I like what this new brother would have said that, yo, he gives you 2 years and if nothing's working, you need to get the moving, fam.
Trust me.
I ain't got a problem with that. I have no problem with that, though. So maybe that way we could actually get to implement some of these young players that we want to see come through, like actually give them a platform to thrive on. Because we won't be having all these older ones that's coming here and they're sticking around for 5-6 years and they ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. There you go. And then that's how you get yourself in situations where guys are running down their contract and they leave on a free.
The fact they didn't learn their lesson all the way back from the Paul Pogba situation just makes me laugh.
Happened to them twice.
That's just even crazier.
Exactly. Look, Paxson is correct there. The wages, we pay players way more than they should be getting, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like we don't have the pull no more. So it's like, yo, I know we ain't winning nothing there, but we give you this amount of money. What do you say? Will you join us? And it's like that's what we're offering now. It's like I'll give you this piece.
It's an excellent ball on the left hand side. Oh, he gets the strike wrong there.
See, Nigeria have been pushing since the start of the second half, man.
Bro, you man gonna see something. You see, he will be here. I don't know if these man think he will be invisible, fam. But brother, let these man continue. Brother, this brother is in space. You see how scores used to be just wide open at all times. This brother's just wide open. Nobody's near him. And Lookman is cooking people.
I'm telling you, Lookman has had a great tournament, man. Like, bro, I'm just so happy for him, man, because it must be hard. You can't be a guy born outside of a country and then not perform. They'll be onto you.
Yeah, it's true.
I could see that. They would definitely be onto you for real though, because they'll be looking to you. You'll be the you need to. You get me? You need to do something, fam. Why you not performing?
They be onto you, man. But to be fair, they've really worked it well. Like the country as a whole has been happy to take players that weren't born in the country. They've got a good attitude towards it, like because it's like Trusty Kong wasn't born in Nigeria, bro, but he's the captain, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like that's real. Like,
you know what? Interesting change. So to start the second half for Angola, Zini's come on for Estrella, so they're bringing on an extra attacker now.
Yeah, the only thing they have to do is push, because they as I said, they feel like the type of team. Yeah, that was good work by Lookman, but there was just nobody there on the penalty spot.
Yeah, you saw what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And look at Iwobi, bro. No one's picking this brother up, bro. Are they not seeing
it? They gave that ball right to Iwobi. that was a horrible
pass. They are not picking him up, bro. He's just in space at all times. No one's taking him up. That's gonna come back to bite them, you know.
Just seeing that replay, man. Pulls it right back to the perfect area, wide open in that penalty spot. Osimhen makes that near post run. Nobody there.
I mean, the cutback could have probably been for Iwobi if he was pushing him, because he was just in the open space there.
It's true.
But Osimhen's injured though, like he's coming off the pitch for now. Let's see what they're gonna do. Thing about it is with Nigeria, they've shown in this tournament that they can defend well. So they can hold on to this 1-0 lead and there's not going to be a problem. And then they pick them off towards the end as the gaps open. Same thing that happened in the Cameroonian game. So
that's messed up, you know, that to go all game. We score one goal and we just played it to you all game long. Just slap you in the end again. That's not nice, you know.
Because this Angola team, for all how devastating they've been, we haven't seen their devastating best in this game at all. Been nullified straight away just because of the shape. Like Nigeria, when they don't have the ball, their wing backs can just drop straight in, and it's 5 at the back. You have to try and break us down with your 3 players, and they're isolated because they're not connected to their midfielders. So it's crazy, man.
You saw when they took the goal kick originally, it was almost like they had all 4 attackers up there, looking like a 4-2-4. So they want to commit more numbers. What is that going to do for them if they give away possession in those scenarios? Because then that midfield area is extremely open.
Yeah. And that's why the onus is on Gilberto and Gelson Dalla to drop back when they don't have the ball. Because when you're looking at it right now, because like I think Zine's playing he's kind of playing 9.5. Like I see him dropping in that 10 space, but then he needs to get into the box a bit because there's Gilberto now.
Yeah, a bit wasteful as well, you know. Angola, when they get the ball, you can see that they know they need to go to the just trying to force stuff.
Yeah,
you just need to relax, bro. Like just calm it down, bro. Don't force it. There's still time on the clock, though.
It's just again Nigeria. They're doing an excellent job in wide areas of closing the gaps, which is usually what you want to do. Force your opponents into wide areas and then close the gaps and the spaces that they have to play inside. So they're doing a really good job there. Calvin Bassey just did it and won his team a free kick.
Oh no, that was a nice touch from Iwobi, but he gives it away. Can they count on? Nope, the quality is just not there from Angola, man.
I'm telling you, bro, them man need to realize this is a football game, and you can't just allow one or two players to just be wide open on the pitch. It's just gonna bite you.
Yeah, you know what they need? You know who they need on right now? I'd say Zito Luvumbo. Remember how he was in the last game where he was just like, I don't know, like he just had a
Could
little.
probably help, you know.
He would. I think he would in the forward line. He would. Because they look short of ideas.
Because he just holds the
they
ball
need
up
a
and
bit of
bringing people into it.
yeah, just a bit more creativity because it seems it's almost like there's an element of fear throughout the team. They're not as expressive as they want to be.
I mean, at this point in the competition, them man will be thinking, yo, if we slip up here, we could go further behind, you know.
That's the thing. But then if you're too conservative, you're not going to have the opportunity to even get back into the game. So how do you find that balance?
I hear you.
Calvin getting into it with somebody.
Oh.
Thought that was in here, you know. That's mad offside.
Where's the ref holding the yellow card like that?
Mr. Referee, what's going on, big man?
Come on, that's not a foul. I don't think that's a foul. I don't think it's a foul. I think he wins the ball fairly.
Yeah, he's saying, get up, man. What are you doing? I don't even know. He's holding his face, fam. No.
But I hate to see that, you know, grown men, fam. You someone kick you on your toe, fam, and you're holding your face, big man. Like, what happened?
Even on the second thing, yeah, where they were tossing him for the ball, he just flings himself to the ground.
Brother, I just don't know. It's embarrassing. Hassan, big up Hassan, man.
Good to see you again.
He said Angola's ball distribution is awful. Their passes are horrible, and they cannot complete more than 3 passes. I mean, it's not been great from them at all. Like, this is what I said. Like, they're a counter-attacking team.
Oh my God!
Offside.
Nah, you might. Yo, nah. Hold on here. There's a free kick going to take place here. You might going to see a madness.
Let's see what this is.
Nah. I've never seen shit like
That's
that.
so lazy, that offside there.
It's a bad, like,
you're just running. You're not even like check your line, like nothing. Just run.
Oh my God, that's some funny shit, fam. I've never seen something like that before. Oh, both of them got in each other way.
So there's a free kick one.
Wait to take that free kick in there, see him. That's a madness, you know.
Yeah. Moses Simon just getting clipped. Decent position though. The right side of the pitch, high up. Trust it. Chance to get a cross in, bring up some of your centre backs. Two figures into the box. This is Lookman placing the ball down here.
Hey!
Oh my days!
Hey!
Yo, Angola just hit the post, you know.
Hey, that was a mad swing by Sunusi.
That's a Lucy, bro, isn't it?
Bro, it's the way he controlled it to the swing as well. It's a madness, you know. He just missed the entire thing.
Everyone's there where it's like, big man, that is not your speciality. Cross the ball back into the box, bro. Why are you trying to shoot?
He almost buckled on his own ankle.
Bro, he could have broke his ankle, you know.
Yeah. Even if you look at the follow through, that was going to the corner flag, fam.
Oh, that was a chance.
Yeah, they hit the post, bro.
No.
They should have left it for Victor.
We're not there. Osimhen, bro. And Calvin Bassey got in each other's way.
Ay. And Calvin Bassey knew it.
Yeah, he knew it. He knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great true ball as well, yo. He just timed it perfectly, bro. Man got in behind and
because I think the chances now after this that
yeah,
everyone
it's gonna be an Angola attack, bro. That's mad.
So look, because you can see they got that 4. Yeah, Canero does well there.
Yeah,
Oh, good
nice.
tackle there, Lionel. But you give it away. Nope. They still pick it up. Freddie on the floor. That's a good through ball. Zine. Ah!
Oh, yes. Oh, you know what? It was a good attempt, but that has to be a goal.
Bro, where that post come from, bro? I was complaining. Where the post come from? Move, man.
It's a good run by Zine, man.
Yeah.
Times it. Finish was there. Just the post.
Mm-hmm. That is so unlucky. He takes it first time, opens up his body. Ah, man.
Hey, look at Uncle, bruv. Nah, Uncle, bruv. I'm sorry,
Uncle
bruv.
just there like, no.
You should have scored, Uncle.
He's
sorry,
disappointed.
Uncle is not happy, you know. He's not happy. He's not happy.
I'm sorry, Uncle. But it's calm. We go again. We move.
Best chance of the game, but look at them. Five basically in a line, you know, with each other.
I'm telling you, they have to push. Like, we're at that stage now where cautiousness is, you're only going to be rewarded with failure with cautiousness, honestly.
Yeah.
You are a failure. You would never make it. You better turn it on now because it's going to be a long day.
Trust me. You might as well lose.
You know what's going to be bad here? The fact that you got to this point in the competition, bro, and yeah, you were down a goal, but you just didn't push for it, bro. I think that hurts more than if you push for it and you lose, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather lose 2-0 trying to go for it.
Yeah, I prefer instead of you just being conservative and just hoping to get them on a one-off counter, brother. What if you never get this counter? What? So you're just going to remain defending the entire game?
Yeah, you just push. When you get the ball, you keep the ball, and then just try and push, create chances.
I think what makes this period of the game really interesting now is they're only 1-0 down. We're 60 or so minutes into the game now. So legs will start to get tired. I'm sure substitutions will come. But that usually contributes to the games opening up ever so slightly and spaces that weren't apparent in the first half and the beginning of the second half presenting themselves to not just Nigeria, but Angola.
You might will see a little bit of skill there from Simon. At least that's what I call him.
That's Simone, you know.
That's what I call him. What is it, Simon? What you call him?
It's Simon, isn't it? Why you call it Simon, bro? What's this? This is that.
I remember playing with this guy in FIFA, you know, when he was at Genk or something like that. You know?
This that French thing that you're doing, bro. Stop it, bro. The French accents and that, bro. Relax, bro.
Come on, Simon.
That was good. That was good. And this is it. That, you see his game. This is it. He'll do the hardest bit best. When it gets to the part where now make the decision.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
He doesn't make the right.
When it was time to get the finish or make a pass or something, he's like, long day.
Trust me, he's a tricky winger. You know, he can do it. But when it gets to that final pass, it's just not there. Oh, that's a bad tackle, man.
Oh my goodness.
Nice idea of the free kick.
Is Gaspard missing a tooth?
Oh, I don't even know.
That was a strange thing to observe, them. That's usually realistic, but
Haters gonna hate. I know the truth. I'm from France and they're hating on me. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
You're from Trinidad, bro.
Big man, big man, big man, big man. Respect my homeland, yeah.
You're from Trinidad. That's your homeland, isn't it?
You see, you see, you see,
There was no exchange, fam. Like the French FA didn't send for you, bro.
bro. See, that's why we can't have nice things, you know. I'm trying to support my homeland. You just trying to tell me I'm not from there, bro.
You're not though.
Heat is real, I see.
You tried to fly over, fam. They rejected the plane.
Disrespectful, you know.
Oh, that was a good attempt by the keepers. Place was ignoring.
And like Freddie's coming off Angola, yeah, for Bruno Paz.
Wow.
Freddie coming off. He hasn't been great in this game though, bro.
Yeah. First off, he had a bit of possession, but you know the creativity wasn't there from the front line because they're just lacking space. I think I've been a little disappointed with that midfield, especially in the first half, because they were kind of caught in two minds of whether they should get forward and help out the attackers sooner, but also should we stay back potentially, be more conservative just in case we give away the ball and have to help out defensively. So there has been a bit of a constricting feeling regarding all three of those guys' performances.
You see that right side for Angola? I don't know what they need. They need a doctor. They need a physio, brother. They need something, you know, because that right side is getting abused. Something not right, fam. Something definitely not right on that side.
Yeah, Bruno Paz, Zito Lovumbo coming on, man.
Yeah.
Gilberto got to come off, man. He hasn't been good. And Freddie too. He's shaking his head, but like you guys haven't been able to keep the ball, and that's his job in midfield. Yeah. And now the coach is going for broke. Like all the attackers are now on, like all the relevant.
I think it's kind of late, but let's see.
No, it's not late. 25 plus added. Like that's enough.
No, what I mean though, Roland, their whole mentality was just sitting there. And now they want to do it. So I think defensively they're gonna just be disrupted, bro. They should have did it from halftime. I think that's gonna be a madness from now.
But then I'll go back to what I was saying before. You don't want to make that extra attacking change too early, because now you're gonna get to see how Nigeria react to the game, especially now that a lot of those guys have been playing heavy minutes. They've been out there. You're gonna start to get slightly more tired. So now you may have the opportunity to be a little more aggressive and take that sacrifice. Now that Nigeria, but then again, here they come forward again. Another opportunity here. Played across and nobody's there. Moses Simon was making his way towards that near post, but he wasn't able to be quick enough for that cross. Because Franco Yeka putting in the ball from the left-hand side.
Where's Bruno Paz playing? Center of midfield.
Let me see.
Because this coach, he's going for broke. There's nothing else he can do right now.
This is a knockout game, man. You gotta go for it. One back there and a ball in. It was a decent ball in there, you know.
The ball was good into a great space, but nobody really attacking it. Nah, Lovumbo's doing the thing again with the shorts, bruv.
Why is it so high?
I can't lie, he's a funny guy, you know.
Bro, why is he rolling up his shorts that high?
Bruv, you saw him when he came on against Namibia,
Yeah.
bruv. This guy was on one, like, bro. He went in on his cameo, bro.
He was bringing out the party tricks
In garbage time, though.
Man said, y'all ain't gonna forget me, you know.
He did it in garbage time, though. Like, bro, do that in a real game, bro. See what will happen to you, bro. You'll be the substitute that was substituted, fam.
Nah, you're taking the piss, you know. You're trying to say he's just gonna come on and touch the pitch and go back off.
Yes, bro.
Bro, these men are panning to the fans. Bare.
Bro, you already know what they're doing, man. Like, do you see Uncle get caught on
Apologies to my wife and kids.
Kids, bro. Hey, that's serious, bro. Big Afcon, you was caught on the big screen. Nah.
What you said was so funny, fam, because man's acting like he got caught in the moment. Nah, fam. You had that one calculated.
Nigeria goalkeeper is a proper waste man as well, you know.
Watching, bro, and then decided to move in and got caught.
Nah, that cameraman is a waste man, though. Let's be honest. The cameraman is a proper waste man for that, you know.
Nah, he's not, bro. He's not. He's just.
Nah, he's a waste man, bro. Why you have to do man like that?
He's doing his job, and a man.
Yeah, but you don't have to do man like that, though. You jeopardizing man. Man could go home and end up having to sleep outside in the yard, fam.
But he knew that before he decided to do that, fam. He knew.
Nah, Roland's against the course, you know.
Hey, the cameraman was just concerned, fam, because Uncle was pressing, bro.
He pressed her.
He was pressing.
You don't see her, bro. She was like, yeah.
That boy was on the gig and press.
He was like, nah, man. A man hot breath in my face like this, bro. Like,
and there's been bare hot breath, yeah.
Hey.
Nah. Oh my God.
Uncle's out there moving like Diddy, bro. Talking about take that.
Nah.
You said I'm not leaving today without your number, bro.
He said I'm gonna die trying.
Bro, he nearly killed himself, bro, because the wife would have killed him, bro. They're pushing forward though, Angola. I'll say that.
Love to see it.
That's what I want to see, man.
Mabaludu went for a spectacular effort. They just didn't go
spectacular did not spectacle, fam. It did not.
Hey!
Oh my goodness. That's bro, Brev.
Again.
What are you doing?
Bro, Angola is some mad handball, you know. What the hell is this tactic, fam? Handball FC, fam.
Big up Isaac. Big up Isaac.
I don't even know what he's complaining about, bro. Because he gets caught out by the throw. Of all things, he gets caught out by the goalkeeper's throw. And then Victor's pace. Bro wasn't reading the scouting report at all.
Bro, he said, "Bond the scouting report, bro. I'm a bad man. I know what I'm doing."
He ain't no bad man, man.
He's a dodgy keeper. That's what he is, fam.
Brother.
They only proven Roland right, you know, with the keeper allegations, you know.
Bro, I can't be wrong. They keep making the mistakes, fam.
Exactly. That was a mad handball. Man just put his hand up in the air, you know, like, yo, whoa, accidental. Yeah, don't go to the goal. Like, what is that, fam? Oh no.
Something's happened here.
It's happened, bro.
Yeah. Angola not playing like a team.
Nah, this sounds big. Super Nick is reacting, man.
Hey.
Something happened.
Hey,
Can't lie, eh? Cameroon need to pay attention how to take set pieces. And you see Onana over here? You see Mr. Onana over there in goal? Bloody hell.
It's a free kick.
oh no.
It's a free kick.
These man have Onana in goal, fam.
Oh, not like this, bro. Not like this.
Not like this. Please, I'm begging you, fam.
Yelson in the referee's books now. Yelson Dalla.
Yeah, that was a bad challenge. Just not even like, and the fact that he's protesting is actually mad to me, you know. You actually, there was no.
Yeah. That's mad. Man caught life, you know.
You got a brother holding the Afcon trophy in the crowd.
Man caught life.
Oi!
Oh, what are you doing? Ah!
Man like Onana man, you know. Onana man in goal, fam. Nah, but they caught life though. It's since you man saw it, it's offside. I can't believe it. It's mad.
Wow.
Yeah, he's off. He is off, but bro, like just off.
Ooh,
Yeah, and then uncle
so close.
Like who is he trying to fight?
So close. Look, bro was running out to try and get the ball, fam. You were nowhere near it. What were you doing?
I told you.
Why were you
dodgy?
Nah. Manchicutioner, you're taking the piss, you know. You see that comment from Manchicutioner? You're taking the piss, fam. You're taking the piss.
I'm just confused because I saw Signori. He was running out like he could have went to claim that ball.
Bruv, I don't know where he was
Someone
running.
Explain to me what was the goalkeeper doing, please.
I don't know where he was running to.
Bro, he's got that padded Osimhen mask, man. His mask is padded out.
Bro, he's a boxer, fam. That brother in the UFC, bro.
Hey.
VAR.
Bro, this man name is Zine, you know. What type of shit is that, bro?
Zine.
Bro, I feel sorry for Angola, you know. Them man hit the upright, you know. That's mad.
Huh? Okay, yeah. So you called it off and then initiated the cooling break. So Angola catching life there, yeah. Because that would have been a catastrophic error and most likely them out of the tournament.
Bro.
If his arm, bro.
Just off. They got a lifeline, man.
This has become an interesting game, though. Got about 12 minutes left of normal time, at least. Don't know how much added time will be added on. Eddie Afonso coming off. Jeremy Bella. Eddie Afonso has not been good at all in that right back position.
It's Sanusi.
That's a nice ball out there. Just clips it down.
Bro.
Oh my goodness. Gaspar's positioning again. See Freddie and the rest of the players discussing what's going on the bench. They're not happy at all with how this game is going. The performance overall. Alex, it will be coming off now for Alassane Yusuf. Now, only Nigeria's only first substitution of the game, so they've got quite a few more to make if need be. The thing for Angola is, so we've seen they've committed a lot more numbers up top, but I don't think the movement's been good enough to kind of test Nigeria defensively. Some of those guys will drop into spaces once they get the ball higher up. But we're in a situation now where they give away the ball. Here's Osimhen. Gaspar momentarily misses out, and it's a good block.
That was a chance, man. Big chance there for Nigeria. A good block by Gaspar.
Yeah. It's those moments, so they're just giving away possession cheaply, and there's so much space in behind to work with. But yeah, once again, in attacking areas, I would like there to be more movement for them to move the ball a lot quicker. They're not sharp enough once they get into those areas.
Oh, there's a chance. Ooh, that through ball. Too short, but it's a corner.
Lucy was in there. Looking back at that Osimhen chance again.
Hey! Hey!
Yee.
That break was on if you could control the ball.
That's the more you meant to say about gender against Osimhen, yeah? But couldn't score, yeah? scoring offside goals. Okay. Can't lie. See these men who's transporting people on these stretchers, yeah? I don't trust them, you know. They're looking dodgy, you know. That man look like they will just throw you over, fam.
Our people need to stop dyeing their hair blonde, fam. I'm sick and tired of it now. That was a decent cross there. Strong there by Nwabidi.
Yeah, Roland, you falling asleep, big man. What happened?
Bro, I'm tired, fam. But no, I'm good. I'm waiting for the end of the game. Refreshments. Then we back.
I'm just going down. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Is he falling asleep, fam?
Bro, it's been a long week, innit? And it ain't ended yet.
They bring on a stretcher or something like that.
Yeah, ref stopped
Obviously,
the
it's
ref
not really
stopped
my business, but I hope you might know Chino's son born, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
Congratulations to our brother Chino, man.
Come on, man. That was great news.
Yeah.
I heard it's Project Mbappe settings.
Whether it's Project Mbappe or Project LeBron James, bro.
But he said Project Mbappe, bro. I'm like, he's just born, you know.
It's Project D Wade, bruv.
Yeah, that's it, innit?
Weird, yeah?
Get a statue in Miami, and that's the blueprint.
Statue in Miami, bruv.
The Heat needs someone to save them, so it might have to be that Project D Wade.
Do you think the Lakers, fam? Somehow how they got the win against Boston last night.
Bruv. Gelson Dollar off. Milson on this year. They've emptied the bench, man. It's
yeah.
Onika gets team off there as well. Onika
it's over.
Nigeria.
If they get an equalizer here, boy.
Nah, I can't lie, Roland. If they get an equalizer here, your day is going to get real long.
Hey, it's not me. It's the game, the other game, bro. What's going to happen, bro? They have to delay the start.
Probably, yeah.
He'd have to delay the start, I'm sure. I don't think they'd want two games to be played at the same time.
Unless they don't give a shit and they just play it anyway.
I think it's a shame. I'm possibly, I don't even know, man. The quality just hasn't been there for Angola today. Oh, that's a good ball in, though. Again, dealt with.
Hey, keeper, what are you doing?
Especially
what are you doing?
No. The way he opened up his chest, yeah,
bro,
that could have been cash.
I thought he was gonna mess up.
It was good in the end, but the way he opened up his chest, I was like, Lord, if that bounces off in the wrong way, you're finished. We got two keepers, bro. We got two keepers. Look at that. Sensei Victor is realizing that it's way easier to score goals in Serie A than in the Afcon tournament.
Oh, wait. Who said that? I'm there for that. Who said that? Let me see the comments. Yeah. Go on, Hassan.
Hey.
My guy,
But
Hassan.
this is the thing, yeah, that will differentiate it from the guys that are just there to score goals. He's putting himself about. He is a threat on and off ball. Bro, he is a threat on and off ball, bro. We're not having your agendas here.
Can you kick CM off?
Against Cameroon, he showed it. Today against Angola, he showed it. He has upped his levels even more, even without having that goal.
Yeah, but can you kick CM out though? Because you just stopped the whole agenda, you know. It's not nice.
Yeah, see, Pinnick, man. This is unfortunate. The the key guys just haven't been able to do it today, man. It was kind of like watching Equatorial Guinea the other day and seeing Nsue go outside like that.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, no one ever gave these men a chance thinking they was going to reach probably this part of the Afcon. So the fact that they got here, I mean, this hasn't been their best game, but props to them still, isn't it?
Boom boom. Coming alive for a split second. Oh, Mabaludu can't find that extra yard of space there. It's good defending.
To Lavumbo. Just give it to him. He's the only one that's going to make something happen right now. And here he goes again. Oh, he tried it again. He actually tried it again from a worse angle. My days.
Oh, wow.
That was poor.
30, bro.
Because the first one, yep, fine.
Nah, Nigeria taking the piss, you know. Every one of their players, they're taking light. They're doing the most right now. If you even breathe on these, man, they're falling over, fam. They're taking the piss, Roland. Come on, you might have to admit that when you see it, they're taking the piss, fam. I understand is you know the dark arts, you want to let's run the clock down, but come on, man.
Joe Aribo and for Franco Yeka. Another substitution for Nigeria. Hey.
Come on. Oh, what the hell, bro? That was like an advantage. What was that pass, though?
And then asking Angola to rise. Will they rise?
So how many minutes we getting? Let's
see.
7 minutes.
It's kind of suited, isn't it?
Yeah, also, man, they brought out the stretcher. But I think he's refusing it already. Oh, no, now he's on it.
Yeah, he's on it. He's going. He might be off. He might as well take him off precautionary measure.
He's scoring no goals in this tournament.
Yeah, but your guy didn't make it onto the pitch though as a replacement.
No, wait, hold on, Roland. Now, don't do that. Vibes is not here. Don't do that. That's not nice.
That Muffy, fam. He's there making coffee for the gaffer.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing here. All right, okay.
Look, man.
Oh, the ball though, the quality. What he needs to do is play the ball on the ground to the right hand side. There was so much space to work with.
Nigeria have every man back, you know. They're like, yeah, no foolishness, none.
Hey, the Nigerian manager's trying to decide on what to do next, bro. He's confused. Don't worry, bro. You won the game.
That could be famous last words, you know, Roland. Don't know.
Your team lost last night.
Osman off. Nah, bro, they're bringing on this brother again. What is this, bro? You see the Nigerian coach, yeah? You have something against Murphy, you know. This is some hate, bro. Bringing on this lanky loser. Start a petition. Justice for Murphy. Justice for Murphy.
I said justice for Murphy like he did something, fam. He ain't do nothing, fam. That's the whole point.
He ain't getting a chance, bro. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's tripping over himself. Oh, this brother here.
Oh, that's so poor, bro. It's Jeremy Bala. Put him out of play.
If I ever hear anyone read that Ochumaru brother there, fam, nah, bro, that person, I ain't speaking.
Oh, you're talking about the guy that scored the worst ever hat trick.
If anyone ever reads that brother, fam, I ain't speaking to them no more, fam. No, brother, he is awful, you know.
Osimhen got all the Nigerians doing blonde hairs, fam. I'm being serious.
Oh, look,
three people in the crowd.
Crying, you know.
3 people in the crowd have blonde hair. Men.
Nah, I felt sorry for that lady there. She is crying, bro.
What, the Angolan lady?
Yeah, she is crying, bro. Big tears. Fam. Yeah, that's not nice. Cameraman, you're a pagan. Don't show the lady crying. Let her cry in peace.
San saying Angola disappointing. There's even no encouragement from the bench. They're content reaching quarterfinals, nothing more. So it's a good achievement, but yeah, you can see when they pan back to the bench, they're not happy with the performance.
They're deflated, isn't it?
Yeah, deflated, and they have been for quite a while. I remember seeing early in the game, Gaspar, he was walking back to his position and his head was just down.
Yeah, that man had a gun, fam.
Five minutes now and added time of the 7. It's now or never. Literally now or never, but right now it looks like it might be never, bro. We got Mabaludi all the way on the right-hand side, you know.
It's definitely, bro. Yeah, I just seen her
There's
crying.
a last-minute corner, people. Last-minute corner here. I don't know what's happening.
Brother, she's crying, but your team has been awful. No, they haven't created one clear cut except for Zine in the second half, yeah? They haven't created one
corner. Yeah,
clear cut. This game is over.
Yeah, finito. That was the last kick of the game, that corner. Poor lady, you know. She's in tears, boy. He's sorry for her. Oh, lady. Don't worry, lady. Your team will be back next time.
He's funny, fam. A big man like that should not be falling to the ground that easy. That's actually a tank. Put on watching.
That was a good corner, though. Just the header over was just, and that's it. Nigeria are in the semi-finals. The first semi-finalists of Afcon 2023. 1-0 winners over Angola. Very disappointing performance from Angola. We expected more. But they've been stifled by the defensive shape of this Nigerian team, who have gone through another game without conceding a goal. So another clean sheet for their defense. Right, people. We back in about 50 minutes. I need refreshments.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Ahead of Congo against Guinea in our second quarter final of the day. Big up to everybody. I said on watch you is oxymoron, but doing cartwheels at 6'6", boy, like before Martins. Jesus,
That brother's gonna break his neck, you know.
Super Nick said, I'm sad. Angola have been so excited. Nigeria got an easy win. Yeah, it was an easy win. They didn't lay a glove. Hassan saying, congratulations to Nigeria. Well done. I'll be receiving a load of calls from my Nigerian colleagues. Yeah, they're going to be talking a lot if they win this one. I can't lie to you. Angola had one job. Bums. Big up, innit?
Yes.
And then Moss saying, good run, Angola. Hey, all right, people, we'll be back very, very shortly. So make sure you're hitting the like button and subscribe buttons on both Pros Only Sports and on Eagle Eye Extra. Big up to Man Like Realist. Big up to CM, as always. We'll be back.
Man like Tyrone, fam.
Yeah, Tariq as well. Big up to Tariq as well for popping through too. We'll be back very, very soon. Peace, people.